Boats, boats, boats! Brisbane Yamaha knows boats. Hi, I'm Aaron, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha, and it's the 4th of March, and Cyclone Alfred's coming. Now that's an opportunity because there's not a single car in the car park at the boat ramp, so we've got to jump on everyone. Awesome. And what we're doing is a 440 Renegade. Side console. Yeah. I reckon that's the ideal boat in the cyclone. Stand up, get a good view around. Now the 440, a lot of people want the 420 is just an iconic boat, and it's actually 440. The 440's 468, and the 6 metre, the 460 is actually 5 metres. So this 440 in any other boat brand would probably be called a 470. But anyway, the point is to measure like with like. Now, the 440 comes on a 1098 brake trailer, same as the 460. Beautiful trailer. We put a catch and release on it, it's aluminium. We put a spare wheel on it. Yeah, you get everything at Brisbane Yamaha. And you've got those beautiful 3mm, it's got a 55 litre tank with on a 60. See, that's the thing, a 460 really goes good with a 75. A 440, a 420 has a 50, 440, beautiful with a 60. And this will be a lovely boat. Now, when you have a look at it, have a look, because this is a beautiful, beautiful boat, and I love them. I love all the Renegades. And you'll go, the seats are high. That's because we chop them off for the person that buys it. All right, so the seats are high, we cop them off, so whoever buys it gets the perfect seats. Now, this boat, rod holders, bow rails, it's got a bow mount. Come over here, Dan, and have a look inside it. Storage at the back. You can see live bait tank underneath. We've got a bit of rain coming in now, that's not good. Not good for the drone anyway. Underfloor tank. Rod holders, this good console. Let's go and see how it goes in a cyclone, eh? See you out there. Here we are in the 460 Renegade Centre Console. Awesome configuration, such a workable boat. But what I thought we didn't see, so a lot of storage at the back. Now that big storage, we've got the isolation, we've got a fuel filter in there, all beautifully worked, because the battery is in here in a poly-moulded box under the floor, good Sentry battery, live bait tank at the back. And that's a cast deck, yeah? And this is a beautiful little spot. Look at that, we could be up in Kakadu here, looking at that little mouth, that little creek, all the small fish would be coming out, all the pelagics would be out waiting for them. Back at the front, good side decks, sinker holders or drink holders. The console's very steady. Good storage underneath. You can put eskies, tackle boxes. I'd put half a dozen ham and pickles, so I wouldn't mind a ham and pickle right now, to tell the truth. Up the front, come on Dan. We've got more storage right across, all safety gear, all your tackle boxes would go in there. And of course, this front seating position, you can see that it comes up because we sometimes put the battery for the Minn Kota there. Nav lights, automatic bilge pump. It's all there. 60, that 60's been running. I might get you to sit back down there, Dan. Dan's sitting back there. 440 Renegade. The centre console's something that it only came to me that most southerners have never seen one. They don't understand it. I'll tell you what it's for. So we take off. We're on the plane. And let's just say we come up here. Oh, saw a barra come up. Look, I've got all this working room on the side. I can pick up stuff, I can grab stuff, I can hook up, I can be up the front, casting, right, and come down the other side. very, very clear cockpit, very easy to maneuver around. You know, let's say you had some rods out here and you're doing some trawling, very easy to see and look after. Ideal for someone out on their own, or I like centre consoles. Yeah, in Queensland it's warm, so, you know, because you've got a centre console, you are going to get some spray over, there's no doubt about that. I'll give this little 60 a little bit, we'll get up. 1, 2, 3, oh, I lost my hat. Lost my hat, there's a real world adventure, isn't it? This will just show the beauty of this centre console. So when you lose something overboard, what you do, you never ever take your eyes off it. You have someone, and normally I'd have someone point at it and just look at it. Because if you take your eyes off it, I tell you, it's normally gone. And we'll come right over to it. I normally run, oh. Turn into that wave. Give it a little, just a little bit. And we're off, and look at that. See, that's the beauty. I would probably be sitting down. I suppose if I was heading into Cyclone Alfred, I'd probably take half a dozen ham and pickles just in case I got marooned, you know? A little bit like a Gilligan's Island adventure, isn't it? You know, you head out there, 1 hour tour, 5 years later, you're still stuck out there with ginger. Can't work it out. But have a look at this boat. I don't know if Dan's got it. Nasty little chop. We're just going over it. Absolutely no trouble. There's a crab pot. Easy to come over. You can work off both sides. Just come over to that crab pot. Come on the other side of it so you're not running over your rope. Beautiful. You know, how easy is that? Hook it up with the gaff. Very maneuverable boat. And then we're out again. Standing up, just coming over the waves. Yeah, we're going to be out here like a little cork because it's, you know, it's a 4.68 boat. And as a side console, you probably wouldn't come out because you're just sitting down and maybe you feel like you'll get banged around a little bit. But with the centre console, you just got a little bit more feel about the boat. You know, you're more at one with it. You're going around. And make no mistake, you're holding on, Dan. And I just give it a little bit of ponies, because this is how I would go along. If I was going out for a late afternoon snapper fish, this is about how fast I'd be going, just like that, just going over the top of them. Beautiful. Too easy, look at that. What are we doing there? 38, 16, 17 knots. No problem. Somewhere out there's a cyclone. It's about 400k offshore. I'm not overly worried about it. Boats are pretty good in the rain, I find. Following sea. The Renegade. I remember when they come out with the Renegade, I wasn't sure of it. I was always a top ender fan, you know, I love me top enders. Took me a lot of convincing. Mind you, it took me a lot of convincing to get rid of me 100 series cruiser too. And me mullet haircut. Maybe I still got it under this hat, you know. But have a look at this thing, just beautiful little boat, little pocket rocket, just over those waves. I'm just coming through them, punching through, pointing them out. No one's getting wet. Dan's not upset. He's not tapping me on the legs, going, oh, take it easy, Aaron. You know, I got 2 kids at home. And one on the way. I didn't know that. Oh, there's breaking news. Where's that drone? Breaking news, Dan's having his 3rd. Unbelievable. But I tell you, this boat, out there, any impoundment, geez, any impoundment sitting back there with your rods out, if you're a trout man or a barra man, anyone out in the mangroves, out onto Scarborough Reef, any estuary, 440 centre console, it's the smallest one we make. Oh, we make a 430, I suppose. And have a look at this. It is just a rock solid boat, beautiful vision. And you're up here and it really does just feel wonderful to use. Nimble, just throw it around, back around, feels safe, it's not slippery, just grabs into that water, you're looking around, looking for fish, looking for bait, you know. If you're thinking about spending a weekend and you want to spend some weekends with your kids love boats. And like I say, you know, good parents have good kids and good parents buy boats. Spend some time with their kids. If you want to spend some time with your kid, come to Brisbane Yamaha. We've got the whole range of Quintrex, we've got the whole range of everything really. You visit us online, spend an adventure going through online, brisbaneyamaha.com.au. And if you're looking for a Yamaha part, yamahaparts.au. And I hope you're all right in this cyclone we have, and I hope I'm all right too. And I want to see you after the cyclone, because the fish will be on. See you on the water, and see you on the other side of Cyclone Alfred.